Welcome to the most comprehensive breakdown of the 2024 NFL cutdown deadline. In this video, we're diving deep into the flurry of trades, unexpected roster cuts, and the big questions still hanging over teams as they prepare for the season. Whether you're a fan of the 49ers, Browns, Broncos, or just love NFL drama, this video has all the insights you need. Cutdown day in the NFL is always a whirlwind of activity, marked by intense trades and surprising roster decisions as teams finalize their 53-man rosters. This year was no exception, with several notable trends and lingering questions that could shape the upcoming season. One surge in NFL trade activity. The NFL has seen a significant uptick in trade activity in recent years, a shift from the traditionally conservative approach teams have taken. This year's cutdown day featured a flurry of trades, many involving players being swapped for late-round draft picks. These trades reflect a new, more strategic approach to roster management, where teams look to extract value from players they plan to cut. Rather than letting these players hit the waiver wire, teams are now more likely to trade them, ensuring they get something in return while also allowing cap-flexible teams to bypass the waiver process. This trend not only stirs fan interest but also demonstrates smarter salary cap management across the league. To Trent Williams and the 49ers a looming issue. While much attention has been focused on the ongoing contract situation with Brandon Ayuk, the San Francisco 49ers have a potentially bigger issue on their hands with Trent Williams. The All-Pro left tackle is reportedly considering a holdout into the regular season, a scenario that could spell trouble for a team with Super Bowl aspirations. Williams, who has 3 years left on his current deal, is eyeing the recent extensions signed by younger offensive tackles like Penei Sewell and Tristan Wirfs, who now earn more per year than Williams. The 49ers have a tough decision to make whether to renegotiate with their 36-year-old star or risk starting the season without him, knowing they've struggled when he's been out of the lineup. 3. The 2022 QB draft class a rapid decline. The 2022 NFL draft's quarterback class is quickly becoming one of the strangest in recent memory. Not only have several quarterbacks from that class been traded, but some, like Desmond Ridder, have already been cut. Ridder, once seen as a potential franchise quarterback for the Falcons, was outperformed by fifth-round pick Clayton Tune this preseason and subsequently released. The only quarterbacks from that draft still with their original teams are Skylar Thompson and Brock Purdy. Purdy, who led the 49ers to the playoffs last season, now stands as the best hope for this class, which is rapidly losing its luster. 4 Browns keeping 4 quarterbacks a strategic gamble. The Cleveland Browns made headlines by deciding to keep 4 quarterbacks on their roster: Deshaun Watson, Jameis Winston, Tyler Huntley, and Dorian Thompson-Robinson. While this might seem like an overabundance, it likely speaks to the Browns' caution given Watson's health and performance questions. Head coach Kevin Stefanski hinted that this might not be the final arrangement, suggesting a trade could be in the works. However, if the Browns are unable to move one of their quarterbacks, they could regret not using those roster spots more efficiently elsewhere. 5 Broncos youth movement a new hope. The Denver Broncos have endured 7 consecutive sub-500 seasons. But there's optimism in the Mile High City thanks to a promising rookie class. Head coach Sean Payton appears to be getting the most out of his young players, particularly first-round pick Bo Nix, who has earned the starting quarterback job. With a potentially strong supporting cast of rookie receivers and defensive players, the Broncos could be poised to build on their strong finish to the 2023 season. If these rookies deliver, Denver might finally break its losing streak. 6 Lions make a bold QB2 decision. In Detroit, the Lions made a surprising move by cutting veteran quarterback Nate Sudfeld and promoting Hendon to the backup role behind Jared Goff. Hooker, a 2023 third-round pick, spent last season recovering from an ACL tear but impressed enough in the preseason to earn the No. 2 spot. This decision underscores the Lions' belief in Hooker's potential, even as Goff has proven to be durable. With Goff's cap number set to rise significantly in the coming years, Hooker could be Detroit's future at the position. 7 Texans surprise cut Noah Brown out. The Houston Texans made a surprising move by cutting wide receiver Noah Brown, who had shown flashes of brilliance last season. Brown's release suggests the Texans are confident in their depth at the position, particularly with second-year receiver Tank Dell expected to play a significant role. Dell, who suffered a leg injury last season, appears to be fully healthy and ready to contribute, making Brown expendable despite his previous success. 8. The kicker conundrum drafting specialists. The decision by the Packers and Patriots to cut their drafted kickers, Anders Carlson and Chad Ryland, respectively, once again raises the question of whether it's worth drafting specialists. Both kickers struggled with accuracy last season, leading their teams to opt for more reliable veterans. The only kicker drafted in 2023 still with his original team is Jake Moody, who had a solid rookie year with the 49ers. The fate of these young kickers underscores the risks involved in using draft picks on specialists, where the margin for error is slim. 9 Bengals no longer settling for mediocre O-line play. The Cincinnati Bengals made a bold statement by cutting 2021 second-round pick Jackson Carman as they continue to overhaul their offensive line. With the addition of veteran tackle Trent Brown and first-round pick Amarius Mims, the Bengals are clearly prioritizing Joe Burrow's protection. This move reflects a shift in Cincinnati's approach, as they are no longer willing to settle for subpar performance in front of their franchise quarterback. 10 Mac Jones redemption in Jacksonville. Mac Jones, who had a tumultuous tenure with the New England Patriots, has found new life in Jacksonville. As the backup to Trevor Lawrence, Jones showed he still has what it takes to succeed in the NFL, turning in a strong preseason performance. While he won't be starting anytime soon, Jones' resurgence is a positive sign for a quarterback who was once seen as a potential star. 11 Titans load up for a playoff push. The Tennessee Titans are clearly gearing up for a playoff run, as evidenced by their aggressive moves in both free agency and trades. The acquisition of linebacker Ernest Jones IV on cutdown day is just the latest in a series of roster upgrades. With a revamped defense and additional offensive weapons for quarterback Will Levis, the Titans are positioning themselves as serious contenders in the AFC South. 12 Bears show promise in QB development. The Chicago Bears have historically struggled to develop high-level quarterbacks, but they've found success with undrafted free agent Tyson Bagent. For the second year in a row, Bagent earned the backup quarterback job, showcasing his development and potential. If the Bears can continue to nurture Bagent's growth, it bodes well for their future, especially with Caleb Williams potentially on the horizon. As the 2024 NFL season approaches, the decisions made on cutdown day will resonate throughout the year. From bold trades to surprising cuts, these moves have set the stage for what promises to be an exciting season. Make sure to subscribe for more in-depth NFL analysis and stay tuned as we continue to cover the latest in football news.